Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Man United inform £150,000 a week star he is free to leave, bids imminent. Manchester United midfielder Christian Eriksen has been linked with a move away from the club this summer. The 32-year-old has 1 year left on his current contract with the Premier League giants, and the Red Devils are ready to offload him this summer. They do not consider him a key part of their plans going forward, and a reporter from Football Insider claims that they have already informed the midfielder that he is free to find a new club this month. It will be interesting to see if the Denmark international can secure a move away from Old Trafford before the transfer window closes. The 32-year-old is still good enough to play regularly at a high level, and it remains to be seen where he ends up. The midfielder currently earns £150,000 a week at Manchester United, and his departure will allow them to bring in younger players with more potential. Eriksen has proven himself at the highest level with the clubs like Ajax, Tottenham Hotspur, and Inter Milan. There is no doubt that he is good enough to play for the biggest clubs in the world. He could prove to be the ideal short term acquisition. The report from Football Insider claims that offers are now imminent for the Denmark international midfielder. He will be available for a nominal price this summer, and he could prove to be a bargain acquisition for most clubs. Meanwhile, Manchester United have been overly dependent on Bruno Fernandes for goals and creativity from the central areas in the midfield. They need to bring in another quality attacking midfielder who can slot into multiple roles and provide cover for the Portuguese international. As for Eriksen, he is in the twilight stages of his career, and he will look to join a club where he will get ample opportunities. Man United legend believes the club's summer signing in words best for his age. Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand believes summer signing Leny Yoro is the best centre-back in the world at his age. The 18-year-old completed his move to Old Trafford from French side Lille earlier this summer in a deal worth in the region of £52 million. Despite the teenager's preferred destination being Real Madrid, United were able to convince the youngster to make the move to Old Trafford. During his time at Lille, Yoro established himself as one of the best young defenders in Europe, and as well as Madrid, Liverpool, and Paris Saint Germain were also interested in the Frenchman. However, in a huge blow to United, Yoro was ruled out for around 3 months after he suffered a foot injury in a preseason friendly against Arsenal in America. It means United fans will have to wait that bit longer to see their new man in action, but according to Ferdinand, it will be worth the wait as he believes Yoro is the best centre back in the world for his age. He said the following: I watched this kid a few times now, seen a lot of highlights of him as well, and I just feel at his age he is the best in the world. At that age, there ain't no one, I don't think, near him at that age. With the experience that he's got at that age, no one comes close. I think his ceiling is super high, but you need to make the right decisions. I made those steps. Ferdinand played a key role in convincing the player to join United and held conversations with the youngster about making the move. Yoro isn't the only defender United have signed, with Matthias de Ligt and Nusair Mizraoui joining from German giants Bayern Munich, whilst Aaron Wan-Bissaka has left for West Ham. Man United among clubs offered the chance to sign 31-year-old midfielder. Manchester United have been offered the chance to sign former Paris Saint Germain midfielder Marco Verratti, according to reports. United kicked off their Premier League campaign on Friday. While I'm recording the video now, the match hasn't started yet. After last season's lowly 8th place finish, the club have completed deals for Leny Yoro Joshua Zirkzee, Matthias de Ligt, and Nusair Mizraoui as they look to return to the Champions League. The Red Devils are still looking to strengthen their options in the middle of the park with the question marks over the futures of Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, and Scott McTominay. The Old Trafford outfit have been in negotiations with PSG for Argentina midfielder Manuel Ugarte, but despite the 23-year-old being keen on the move and reportedly agreeing personal terms, United haven't been prepared to meet PSG's valuation, which is thought to be 60 million euros. The club have subsequently been linked with a surprise move for Burnley midfielder Sander Berge, and now HITC have reported they have been offered the chance to sign Verratti. Verratti swapped PSG for Qatari side Al Arabi last summer for a deal in the region of £40 million and now has just 1 year left on his contract. The report adds that intermediaries have contacted a number of teams, including Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester City, claiming that the 31-year-old may be available. It's unclear whether any of the clubs mentioned would pursue a deal for the Italian were he to become available, but he is a player who has a lot of quality and can still offer something. The midfielder made 416 appearances for the French Giants and is the most decorated player in the club's history. With the window entering the final weeks, it will be interesting to see who United end up adding to their midfield ranks ahead of a crucial season for the club. Man United internally discussed the option of signing former Chelsea player. With 2 weeks left in the transfer window to shut down, Manchester United are still exploring more options in the transfer market. The Red Devils kicked off their Premier League campaign on Friday, as we mentioned before. They have had a successful summer window so far, after the signings of Joshua Zirkzee, Leny Yoro, Matthias de Ligt, and Nusair Mizraoui. A new midfielder as well as a new left back is expected to arrive soon to address key issues facing the squad. Man United have been linked with a move for former Chelsea defender Marcos Alonso, and journalist Ben Jacobs has provided the latest update about their interest in the Spaniard. The journalist revealed while speaking to Give Me Sport the following: "It's possible at the moment nothing is advanced, but what's true is that Manchester United have discussed Alonso internally, and from Alonso's point of view, it's been made clear from the player camp that he'd be interested to have a conversation with Manchester United, but it's nothing more than that at this stage. But if Manchester United can add a little bit of depth economically, it's something that they will look into." The defender is now a free agent after leaving Barcelona this summer, and a move to Man United is an attractive option for him. He is keen to make a comeback to the Premier League, and Erik Ten Hag's team is about to present him with the right opportunity to do that. There is a need for a new left back at Manchester United, as both Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia are out with fitness issues and they are not expected to come back soon. The signing of a left back will completely revamp their defense, as they have signed two centre backs and a right back already. Man United have made their decision on signing Dynamic Barcelona Ace. It's a vital transfer window for both Man United and Barcelona, with the former rebuilding themselves under Inoy's guidance and the latter hoping to further pull themselves back up the ladder after an awful few years. The Catalan Giants are still managing to sign some big-name players, with Dani Olmo the latest to move to Barcelona, and the Nico Williams deal still isn't completely dead in the water for them. However, it does appear that they are still sailing by the seat of their pants in terms of whether they can stay on the right side of financial fair play, and that arguably means that they need to make sales to give them some breathing space. One player that would almost certainly earn them a decent amount in the transfer market is dynamic midfield ace Frank de Jong. The Dutchman was Erik Ten Hag's fulcrum in his excellent Ajax side, and so it's little wonder that the Red Devils have been consistently linked with the 24-year-old. With United looking to offload the likes of Casemiro and Christian Eriksen, there is an opportunity to slot De Jong into a new look midfield alongside the likes of Bruno Fernandes. According to Metro, however, United won't be making a move for the player this summer. Perhaps it's the expected fee that Barca would want, coupled with De Jong's unbelievable salary, £617,000 per week, according to Capology, that's putting them off. After all, Casemiro is being pushed out the door, it's believed, because his own wage, £350,000, is proving prohibitive, so the Red Devils are clearly not going to be in the habit of paying someone else an extra £267,000 per week. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.